if you're somebody that's terrified to get on the weighing scales on a morning because you're scared, scales are going up, this is a video for you. I have got eight reasons why the scales fluctuate on any given day. And you need to understand it's a totally normal part of a weight loss journey and process, okay? So, first of all, I've lost over 20 kilos and I've kept that off for 15 years. And my weight loss over time never went in a downward straight line consistently. It was like this. I'll put a screenshot so you can see. So when you go on a weight loss journey, you've got to understand that your body will fluctuate day to day. Sometimes as much as a kilo, and that is fine. But you've got to understand that to put on 1 kilo of body fat, which is what you're trying to lose, you're not trying to lose weight, you're trying to lose body fat. Quite a distinctive difference. You've got to eat 7,000 calories to put on 1 kilo of body fat. So if it goes up overnight, you didn't eat 7,000 calories, okay? So what is it? What is the reasons that your weight and the scales fluctuate? Number one, it is water retention. You don't have to worry too much about it. So if I drink my cup of tea right here, I will then weigh as much as that cup of tea is, okay? If I am not hydrated, for argument's sake, and I'm dehydrated one day compared to the next day, then my weight will fluctuate because it's normal and because your body is 80-90% water, whatever the number is. So your body will move with hydration levels. Third thing, carbohydrates cause your body to store glycogen, okay? It's called carbohydrate. It hydrates the cells. And for every 1 gram of carb you take in, it takes 3 grams of water to metabolize it. It's normal. It's not a problem. So if you had a high carb meal yesterday, then you would probably weigh a little bit more due to water retention. That's okay. Number 2 is going to be food intake. So if you ate less yesterday or less volume of food yesterday, you will be lighter today. But if you had a high volume of food today, in terms of fruits and vegetables, or just eat a bit more than normal, you're going to weigh more tomorrow, okay? Because that then is going through your body, it's inside you, so whatever you eat stays in your body until you get rid of it. So you're going to weigh a little bit more, and that is normal as well. Which obviously leads into, going to the toilet, okay? Because if you are a little bit bunged up, for argument's sake, then you're going to weigh a little bit more until you release that, okay? And that is normal, but the key thing is to understand what your regularity is, and monitor that, okay? And then you get yourself into a bit of a... So if you're a female, and you're obviously going through the menstrual cycle, your body is different at certain times of the month. So what a lot of ladies don't realize is that they go through your body goes through 2 sets of physiological states throughout the month, okay? And you will weigh more on one part of the month and less the other part of the month, and that is normal as well. So what I get my clients to do and what I prefer everyone to do is weigh on a daily basis. So you can plot the graph over time to see the natural fluctuations and natural ebbs and flows of your weight loss and weight gain during the month. It's a very good tool to use. I do understand a lot of people get a little bit frustrated, get a bit scared of the scales, a bit of anxiousness around it. But the thing of it is, knowledge is power. And if you understand what your body does, you don't need to be scared of that. You just see this as a natural part of your process, okay? And once you see it as a normal part of the process, it's less scary, okay? Then you can do things about it, which is cool. Obviously, stress hormones as well, they play a big part as well. It can cause you to store a little bit more water as well, and that can cause you to have your weight to fluctuate. But again, keeping track of it every single day, you can understand, you might find a certain part of the month you're more stressful than other parts of the month, or parts of the week, or whatever that is, and you'll see this natural flow of weight throughout the month. The other thing is sleep patterns. If you don't get enough sleep on a daily basis, you might find yourself being more hungry at certain times of the week or the day than normally. Therefore, you will eat a little bit more because you try to compensate. The hunger hormone ghrelin is one that if you don't have good sleep, it elevates a little bit to give you more energy. And you might find that in certain times of the week, you're more tired, therefore you eat more, therefore you weigh more, okay? Because you're taking physical food into your body as well. So be mindful of your stress. Then you got alcohol consumption, okay? Alcohol consumption is a big one as well because it kind of dehydrates you a little bit as well. So you may find you weigh less after a couple of glasses of wine than you did if you didn't. Is that a good thing? Who knows? But at least you know. If you track it every single day, you're going to get to know if you had a glass of wine or a couple of beers last night, you weigh less the next day, or whatever that is, you get to understand the patterns that you do throughout the course of the week and the month. And the last thing is going to be medication. So some medications can cause you to hold water, okay? They can also make you hungrier to make you eat more. They could make you more constipated so you can't go to the toilet. And all these things will have an effect on your day-to-day weight balance, okay? But what I want to really explain to you guys is regardless of those 8 tips I just spoke to you about, if you weigh every single day, you will start to understand the pattern of your body, the rhythm of your body, and what foods make you gain weight and what foods make you lose weight. But the reality of it is you want to see the downward trend, okay? And it doesn't matter if it is like a zigzag up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. I'll put a screenshot of kind of my weight on there for you. And you'll see that if you drew a line through the middle of those dots, it would be in the downward trend. Now, if the trend was upwards, then you can do something about it. You can do more exercise. You could eat less calories overall because we know it's a calories in, calories out game. And that will give you the idea. So when you go on that scale, it's just giving you feedback. There's nothing more to it than that. So don't get upset. Don't get emotional about the whole thing. It is just feedback. It's like checking your bank balance on a weekly or monthly basis to manage your budget. You don't get upset if you spend too much money, maybe, or spend less money. It doesn't really matter. But you will see the ebbs and flows and the cycles that it goes through. So, of course, like maybe the first part of the month, there's less money in the bank. Become the second part, there's more because you've spent less, or whatever that is. So use it as a tool, use it as a feedback tool, but don't get upset by it. Use it as a tool to understand you and your individual body and your unique needs. Hope you enjoyed the tips. If you like the video, let me know. If you are struggling with any of this stuff, there's a link down below that you can jump onto to book in a discovery call with me to have a chat about your health and fitness. And if you feel one of our programs is right for you, then we can get you started on the road to healthier, fitter you. Take it easy, team. Bye-bye.